Hello everybody, welcome back to another collection video. On today's collection video, I'm going to be going through my collection of all of my teddy toys. They're basically the Me to You bears, the ones with the blue nose. I've got quite a few of these. I had like a huge collection of them. I did downsize a little bit. I gave some away to family and also donated some because I wanted to make room for some new toys. So, but I've still got quite a few. I've got quite a few to show, and this is one of them. I called her Tatty Hug Blanket because she's hugging a lovely pink blanket, and she's one of my favourites. This one, and I also like to put her sometimes on the shelf, or sometimes she's like part of the main collection of my teddies. Like she's like one of my favorites. But we've got quite a few to go through, so let's do this. I wanted to give a quick mention to these two teddies that we have. They're not specifically mine, but we did buy these two from the charity shop, and they mainly sit on the sofa. They're like sofa toys. They basically they're just there on the sofa. So there's this one. Her ears went missing, but this is the groom. So, and he's got like this on his feet. I feel like all the teddies have like the Me to You embroidered on one of their feet, and he's in good condition. He's got like a lovely vest with a rose on it, and his button nose is pretty good, and his top hat as well. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, though, she had her ears missing, and she is covered in yogurt. She does need a wash, but these are the two teddies that stay on the sofa. They're basically the sofa toys. They're basically like for everyone to. They're like they're on the sofa, living on the sofa, and for everyone to just share. So this is basically like they belong to the whole family. These are the three teddies that stay by my bed. I like to keep them close by my bed because I sometimes like to give them a cuddle because they're very squishy and cute. And here's another one holding a blanket. I don't know why, but I honestly like toys a bit more when they're holding something. Like when they're holding like an accessory or like a tinier version of a toy. I don't know why, but I like it when they have like little accessories to hold on to. Kind of makes them feel more lively. Almost like I don't know, just lively. And she's in very good condition. And there's the tag at the bottom. So it's from Me to You, handmade with love from Me to You. And here's what the blanket says: a hug from Me to You. And they always have the Me to You stitched onto their feet. So she's so nice. I do like her, and she's so soft. And her head, like her fur, feels very curly and like a bit not like matted, but kind of like has like a curly texture, and it's very nice. And here's the little bat. Now, not specifically a tatty teddy. I think he's like one of the Me to You toys. I think the blue-nosed toys. And he's one of the few that I have. I did have a turtle one, but I gave him as a gift. And it says here at the bottom of the tag, my blue-nosed friend. Number Echo, that's his name. Echo, number 32. Well, they have numbers as well. That's his name. So Echo's a bat, and he has like holographic wings and like a blue snout. And he also has like stitches on his tummy and his head, and he also has holographic ears as well that feel a bit like plastic foil, I think. Yeah, and he's got like dark grey fur, and there's also a stitching on his back as well. And very long ears, but he doesn't have a mouth. I don't think many of the teddies have mouths. I feel like most of the expression comes from their eyes. Mainly they're just, I think you can always tell if they're happy because through their eyes and through their expression. But I liked him. He was one of my favourites, and I got him from a charity shop, the charity shop Changing Lives. And this one here, I call him Tatty Bumblebee because he's got like a bumblebee outfit on. Very unique because it's also kind of fun to see like toys dressing up as well, because it's sort of similar to the toys holding accessories. Sometimes toys dressing up as other things, like in costume, can be really fun as well. And it just feels kind of really soft. It's just kind of it is very sweet, and the bumblebee's also got a happy face as well. And there's the me to you stitching, and that's what it says at the bottom here at the tag. There we go. Yeah, I like to keep these two next to me when it's bedtime, because I don't know why. When I was little, I always wanted like a tatty teddy or a blue nosed friend. I remember seeing them in the shops and really wanting them, but I don't. But we never managed to buy one. But we did find loads in charity shops, and that's where I get them. Sometimes charity shops can be better than finding them in stores because you can find so many for such a smaller price, and that's where I found all of these guys. And I honestly do love the tatty teddies because they're very meaningful and also very beautiful as well. I think the tatty teddies are very beautiful toys because you can give them as gifts, and they're just fun sometimes to collect if you can see them in the charity shops. And I really like these three because they're one of my three favourites. Now here's a tatty teddy that's quite unique. It's basically like a tatty teddy in pyjamas. There she is. I think and it's like her nightcap says good night. I actually kind of looked at her and I realised she doesn't have any eyes. I realised she doesn't have any eyes stitched into her, but I think her eyes are meant to be closed, but she doesn't have any eyes in her. And she's also got the me to you stitching. She does have a little bit of dirt on her, so I don't know. I haven't washed any of my tatty teddies because I'm worried that they're not washable. I've washed every single other toy that I have in my collection pretty much, but I'm too scared to wash the tatty teddies because I'm worried that they're too delicate for it. But I still love her, and I always keep her at the bottom of my bed right here because I don't know, she just looks so comfy there. And she's also holding a pillow that's also got a little poem. I ran up the door, closed the stairs, said my PJs, we put on my prayers, turned off the bed and hopped on the light, all because you kissed me goodnight. It's meant to be like a very mixed up poem. Like, it's probably because she got muddled up because she got a bit mixed up before bedtime. But I honestly like her. She's very lovely, and I love the pink in her little nightcap, and it's very sweet. I honestly like it because she's got like a unique little hat on, and the little pillow that she holds. Like the tatty teddies are actually pretty creative with the things that they hold because sometimes they can look like they're holding something in different angles, or they look like they're cuddling something, so that's really sweet. It gives a bit more life into the toy, and that's one of the reasons why I love this little fella. So now I'm going to go through all the tatty teddies I keep in various places. So basically ones that are like in different areas in my bedroom, because most of my tatty teddies live on a specific shelf together. So I'm going to go through all of these guys first. So I'm going to start with these two lovely little tatty teddies that have wearing sweet pajamas, lovely like blue striped pajamas, and I think they're just really sweet. I always keep them by my bedroom door so that they're always keeping the door open because I think they are meant to be a doorstop. I feel like that's what they're meant to be because they feel a bit heavier, so I feel like they're meant to be heavy enough to keep a door open. And they are a bit dirty, and they do look a bit worse for wear. Not that bad, but they're just starting to show a little bit of dirt, and also a bit of just basically wear and tear. I think just a bit of bobbling in the pajamas, and also the Their nose is slightly turned a bit greyish. But I do love them very much. They are sweet, and I love to keep them by my door. I always think this one's a boy and then this one's a girl. I'm not sure why, but I just think that one's a boy and that one's a girl. And I call them the Tatty Pajama Twins. I always name my Tatty Teddies like, I call them like by their first name, like Tatty, and then I name them something that seems familiar to their or to what they're holding or to what they're wearing. But these two are very lovely, and their eyes are actually quite small. I feel like most Tatty Teddies, their eyes are like hidden away, so you have to really push the fur or their hat back to see their eyes. So he's got two eyes, but they're hidden away by his fur. And same with her. Her eyes are like really small, like really hidden away. But I do love them. They are very cute and sweet. And here's this one that I like to keep by my box there. And I think she's really beautiful. She looks really lovely and she looks really sweet. She is a bit dirty though. I'm a bit too scared. I know I haven't really washed any of my Tatty Teddies because I'm a bit too scared to wash them because I'm worried that they're a bit too delicate to be washed. I have washed every other toy in my collection, but I haven't washed my Tatty Teddies because I'm worried that they might get broken in the washing machine, but I might see if I can wash them. But I really love her. She's really beautiful, and she's a medium-sized Tatty Teddy, and she's holding a beautiful rose and with a beautiful purple ribbon. And I'm also kind of scared to wash her though because I'm worried I might ruin the rose, but she's meant to be a Valentine's Day Tatty Teddy, I think, because of the lovely rose. So I've called her Tatty Rose because she's holding a lovely, beautiful rose. But her little button's in really good condition. Her little button nose, it's beautiful blue, like a beautiful baby blue. But she is a little bit dirty, I think. But because I did get all her from a charity shop. I got most of my Tatty Teddies from charity shops, and some were like presents. But she is really beautiful, and I do love her. And she's very cuddly as well. She's very like wobbly, and she's very beautiful. Here's one of my personal favourites because she is a music box. I don't know if the music box works as much, but I'm not sure. It's supposed to work, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, she is meant to be a music box. She's hugging a horse, riding a horse, or a rocking horse. I do like rocking horses. I find them very sweet. I remember when I was little, I had like a giant horse toy that I had when I was little. But yeah, she is meant to be a music box. But I love like that she is a music box because music boxes are actually really beautiful things, and I really like her. And sometimes the music does play, but sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes I'm worried that it might get a bit stuck, but it's not working at the moment. It might work a bit later though. Now here's one that I got from my mum for my birthday, and it says the shirt says birthday wishes, and she does have the stitching, and she's one of the newest ones because I got her from my birthday. Not this birthday. It was a few birthdays ago. So I like to keep her on my windowsill, and next to this little fella here that I think I don't think I got this one for my birthday, but I'm not sure. I have gotten a bit mixed up which ones I got for my birthday because I got quite a few birthday ones. I think most of the birthday ones are from my birthday, but I got two that are supposed to be birthday themed Tatty Teddies on my windowsill, so these two stay on my windowsill. So these are all the Tatty Teddies that I like to keep in various places in my bedroom. And here's my whole collection, my entire collection of Tatty Teddy bears. So I've got quite a few. Most of these are from the charity shop, but some were from my birthday. But I think most of these are basically like charity shop teddies. And here's one that I really like. I won't go through every single one, but I will go through some of my personal favourites. And there's another one, another teddy hugging a blanket, but he is holding a blue blanket. And he's so sweet. He's like cuddling a blue blanket, and the blanket feels really soft. It just feels so soft and felt like. And it says a hug from me to you. And I called him Tatty Cuddle Blanket because he's cuddling a blanket and he's really sweet. So that's one of them, one of the teddies. There we go. So another one I'm going to go with is this one. I called her Tatty Winter because she's bundled up for winter wear, and I really love her outfit. It's a cute outfit. I love toys sometimes that look like they're dressing up. And I love the scarf. I love the hat. The hat feels nice, and it's got a bit of sparkle in it. And so is her scarf, and it feels like a soft sparkle. And there's the me to you there. She's also got her label. And there we go. That's Tatty Winter. And here's another lovely one. Holding a bouquet of Valentine's Day roses, and it's so sweet. I honestly love the Valentine's Day themed ones a lot because I love what they're holding, and some of them look really lovely. And I can't remember every single name of my teddies, but I'm gonna call this one Tatty Rosette. That's her name, Tatty Rosette. And she's holding a lovely bouquet of flowers. And I've also got one that's also very ill, and it says get well soon. And it's a very lovely one, and he's wearing a robe, and he's holding like a hot water bottle that says get well soon. That's really sweet. I've also got another one that's also another get well soon one, and there he is. The poor little fella's got like a broken leg, and he's also holding another water bottle that says get well soon. This one is hiding his eyes, almost like going peekaboo, I think. So he's very sweet. He's like covering his eyes. I honestly like the ones that are more, that have more personality to them. Like, this one's like hiding his eyes, almost like playing peekaboo. But I honestly love the ones that dress up or are holding things quite a bit more, or wearing something. Oops, sorry. And there's another one that I really like, and she's really small and sweet, and I do love her. And I think I can't remember what year I got her, but I think I might have gotten her from Mum as a gift because she knows I love teddies. Oh, no, not again. Here's a little one that I found in the charity shop. I just love collecting teddies for the most part, regardless of their theme. I think that's meant to be congratulations on. I'm not sure what it's meant to be for, but it says congratulations. So I'm not sure if that's what. I feel like that can go for anything really, but I think that's really sweet. There's all of these ones back here. There's one that's holding an M, and another one that says happy birthday. There's quite a few of those. There's also some here. And one holding a little present. That's called Tatty Birthday Present. And there's also another one holding a birthday present. And there's also one holding a balloon. I love the one holding the balloon. It's a very good balloon. It's so sweet. I love the balloon one. And it's made from something squishy. Feels like foam a bit. I'm not sure. It feels like that plastic foil, but in a more softer version. And there's some Christmas themed ones. They look in really good condition, really. A bit mucky on the. I mean, he does have a bit of a mucky nose though. And here's another Christmas one. And some more down here. Oh, another Christmas one, I think, or winter one. I got him from Abingdon one time. And there's also this one. And there's also another one bundled up in a little coat. And there's also one holding the number 40. And I think that's meant to be for someone's 18th birthday. And also, this one comes with a little booklet explaining the story of the blue-nosed bear. So that one's very special because he's carrying the story of the blue-nosed bear. And here's one holding number 16, or presumably someone's 16th birthday. And there's also another one, happy birthday one, and he's holding some bunting. And also, I think that's also another Valentine's Day one. She's holding a heart. And here's another one, and she's holding number 13. And also this little one here, someone special. Like a little, it feels like wood. Those are wooden ones. And there's also these two. This one's wearing like a clown suit almost, and this one's also wearing a headband and a lovely shirt. And there's also this one here that's holding a pillow, and this one that says happy birthday, and he's wearing a jumper. So that's my whole Tatty Teddy collection. Well, that's all of the Tatty Teddies I've got today. I'm not sure if I'm going to collect any more or not. I might do if because I like collecting lots of different toys, but sometimes I don't know which ones I want to get. But hopefully, if I do find a Tatty Teddy that I like, I'll probably buy one and make it a part of the collection. But for now, that's all the Tatty Teddies that I've got today. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.